Aquarius, happy birthday and welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So my dear unicorns of the zodiac, today I'm going to be doing your reading from February 9th to the 15th. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Dear Aquarius, I would like to wish you all the best and I wish you a happy birthday. Also, I want to mention that today, as I'm recording this, is my best friend's birthday, one of my best friend's birthday. I did post about him on my Instagram as well, and I'm a Leo, so you are my sister sign. We're the opposites, and opposites always attract, and we always learn from each other. I love how independent and strong-minded and techy and unicornian and very unique Aquarius is. And I know that you like my leadership skills and the fire that I bring. So I'm saying some sizzling stuff in here, honey. So my peanut butter jelly cutie patootie, wish you all the best for your birthday. Let's dive deep into your reading and see what is it that you need to know, what's coming up for you. So Aquarius, your challenge is the Queen of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords, followed by the Empress and the Eight of Swords. So Aquarius, your challenge here with the Queen of Cups has a lot to do with these emotions and feelings you're dealing with right now. There is an emotional roller coaster a lot of you are experiencing in regards to a specific situation. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. I'm also getting Scorpio. We're going to find out more and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. Now, in the recent past, you have the Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Cups. Now, in the recent past, dear Aquarius, I do see here that either you walked away from someone or someone walked away from you because there were some lies. Someone here was not being honest with you. Okay, there were a lot of trust issues going on, and I think that this took a lot on you because you had to heal from this situation. Unfortunately, something here ended in the recent past. We're going to find more information about this in a minute. In the present moment, you have the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. In the present moment, you are definitely trying to make a decision here. You're kind of going back and forth. You're analyzing. You're very pragmatic, very calculated. You're kind of weighing your options and trying to see the pros and cons of a specific situation. You might be really deciding to close off a chapter here and move on, or maybe there is a cycle that used to be very tumultuous and that is what's going to close up. Because I do see here you entering into a new relationship. We're going to clarify this in a moment. In the near future, you have the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So in the near future, I do see here a partnership coming in towards your way. Lover, partner. I do see a relationship unfolding for many of you. This is someone that could be in the public's eye, or you could be in the public's eye, okay? So this is a situation that I feel like is gonna work out. You might have had some really rough moments with this person in the past, but your pain is finally coming to an end. And I think that the pain that you have been experiencing, it's been telling you something. It's been telling you something about this connection that you have had. For others of you, possibly it could be like a twin flame connection you might be in. And you have at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. You are someone that you have been wanting to marry this person, maybe even have kids. Get pregnant also. There is something about pregnancy as well. And it's been very debilitating. It's been very difficult to see what is the end of this relationship. What is it that is it coming to an end? Am I letting this person go? Are we going to work it out or not? So let's get into your reading and find out. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength, by the way. You could be dealing with the Leo. Now let's clarify your challenge, dear Aquarius, and see what is it that you need to know. So the Queen of Cups, dear Aquarius, is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups, and you have the Tower. So this is someone, Aquarius, that I feel like that you had an ending, okay? I think that you still want to reconcile with this person what's on your mind. This is why this is why you are in your feelings. You want to manifest this relationship to be bringing reconciliation into your life. That's why you have the Queen of Cups. Someone here who is thinking, you're remembering the good old days with this person, male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're remembering the good old days with this person, you're reminiscing the emotional moments that you actually shared with this person, the intimate moments that you shared with this person, and what you're truly trying to set your intentions into and manifest is the reconciliation. Indeed, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, as you can see, many of you are tarot readers, so you know what I'm talking about. You have the Tower and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Behind this Tower, okay, there is a lot of love and there is a lot of thinking going on. Okay, you did put a lot of thought into this relationship. You did put a lot of investment of your precious energy into this relationship, wanting to work it out. For many of you, this Tower was very transformational. You could have also had a Kundalini awakening. You could have started becoming more spiritual and really dive deeper into the meaning of life and relationships and love and soulmates and twin flames. So this relationship that ended, it has actually, in a way, what I'm seeing for you, it has really unlocked some powerful gifts within you. And this is going to only resonate for some Aquarians out there. You have become more in tune with your intuition. You have become more in tune with your true gifts. That's the power of this relationship, is what I'm getting. Now, in the recent past, Aquarius, you have the Four of Swords. Okay, so you and this person, I think that there was something that you knew, you and this person needed to heal from. Four of Swords is clarified by the Temperance, the King of Swords, and the World, and the Tower again. So, Aquarius, some of you were dealing with the Sagittarius here, okay? Possibly another air sign. I'm getting your fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or another Aquarius. So I feel like that in the past, someone here cut you off, okay? Or you and this person just couldn't see eye to eye, and a situation here came to an end. You have the World. That's a closure. And the King of Swords is Gemini energy. The Temperance also could be indicating that you were dealing with a fire sign, possibly a Sagittarius. Now, it was very difficult for you, okay, to go through all of that. You and this person stopped talking to each other at a certain point. This was a very debilitating cycle that you had to go through. You have the Seven of Swords in the past, so I do see here trust issues going on between you and them. Okay, a lot of trust issues. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords and see what is it that you need to know. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, and you have the Sun. Okay, so could have dealt with the Leo, and you have the Five of Wands. So there was a conflict here, okay, between you and this person, between your person and other people. I think this was someone that had a lot going on in their life as well. In the recent past, for many of you, this person, I feel like that there was a lack of trust. There could have been money issues here involved. This person also could have asked for money from you. Some of you maybe give this person money or vice versa. There is something here about someone choosing. This is going to sound weird, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm getting here, Aquarius, like someone choosing to remain single but still wanting to have some, ties with you. Confirmation verb, sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone was like wanting to stay with you, but also kind of have some sort of benefits coming from you. I don't know if that's going to resonate or not, but that's what I'm kind of picking up on. And unfortunately, there was a departure. There was a separation that happened between you and them. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, dear Aquarius, is clarified by the Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So someone here was very much focused on career or money, or someone was very much business oriented. Money was all that they ever wanted. So in the recent past, there was a lot of disappointment and sadness that many of you experienced, because it felt like that this person couldn't really understand you. It felt like that something here was just out of balance. And you try to make this person an offer here with the Ace of Wands, and I do get this energy of them walking away from you. This is someone that was very much in pursuit of work, career, and that's what really mattered to them the most. Now, in the present moment, you have the World, and I think that this is very significant. A lot of you could be also traveling right now or going to places, or maybe there is a travel that's coming up for you. Nonetheless, with the World, there is a cycle that is coming to an end, Aquarius, okay? And just as a reminder, the World in tarot is actually the last card in Major Arcana, and it always means closure and an ending. So you have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. I'm seeing here a couple of scenarios. First of all, there is a geographical distance between you and them, or this person could come from a different culture. A lot of you with the Two of Pentacles are having these emotional roller coasters, okay? Kind of one moment is great, the next moment you have these emotional moments and you're trying to understand, what do I do? I think you're also trying to avoid conflict with this person, because in the recent past there might have been conflict going on, third-party situations, competition, arguments. You know, the Five of Swords, it's a very aggressive energy, and you are not an aggressive sign. You are someone that you're an altruist. You are someone that you always advocate for peace and harmony, okay, as an Aquarius air sign. So for many of you, you're really still in between worlds and between phases, trying to understand, understand, and overstand to see if this is a situation you should completely cut off or not, if you should really let go of this person or you should not let go of them. So you're kind of in this place, right? You're trying to make sense, and you're kind of waiting also from a text message or from communication coming in from this person. So, and it's been very challenging. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles here twice, by the way. Just want to show that real quick, Aquarius. Okay, so you have this twice. So there is definitely a confirmation here of kind of going back and forth. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Fire sign energy, very strong. You know what I mean? Aquarius, you're basically thinking about this partnership a lot. Like I said, you have the 222 also can be very significant. It's 3:22 right now on my clock, okay? February 2nd can be very significant for many of you. That's 2-2 portal. So you're really considering about this person, aren't you? Like I said, you're really thinking whether you should really let go of them or not. You know, also from my perspective, the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, they're like looking towards the past, you know? So, and again, I didn't just wake up and start shuffling tarot cards. You know, I love tarot. You know, if you're here, that I've tried to also share some knowledge with you, Aquarius. Every character in tarot, every character, when they look a certain direction, a certain direction, it's always telling me a story, because when I'm reading, I'm doing a lot of math in my mind, okay? Calculating planets, colors, numbers, symbols, you know, zodiac sign affiliations. So for example, the King of Pentacles is looking to the future, but the King of Wands is looking to the past. You know what I mean? So there is this past, looking into the past here, looking into what could have happened. And I think that your person also might be energetically picking up on that as well, because they're also wondering, you know, why this pain happened? Why did I put Aquarius through so much pain? And I know that you have done the work within you, so you know this pain has been telling you something. And I think that you have arrived to a point, especially when the sun is in your sign, okay? You are basically in the epicenter right now, the Chariot, Cancer energy. So this is about you really wanting to decide if you should completely move on from them or not. You could be also wanting to travel to this person or have a conversation. You're manifesting this, okay? So you're manifesting movement in your 3D reality. You have the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do see here you know this person is part of your destiny, okay? That's what the Wheel of Fortune here is indicating. This person is part of your destiny. You do really strongly feel about them, and I feel like that, Aquarius, you're manifesting this person to come towards you. Like you're manifesting an encounter with them, okay? You want to make sure that you and this person are going to be on the same page when you talk to them. You could be really shifting realities and splitting timelines. Wheel of Fortune, it's going to work out in your favor. If you're set an intention to manifest this situation to work out, I do believe it's going to work out for you. And there is going to be this final closure of a very painful cycle. Okay, 10 of Swords, number 10. That means closure and an ending. So we're going to clarify the 10 of Swords, and we're going to see what is it that you need to know in regards to this situation. 10 of Swords. So Aquarius, the 10 of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. 3 pages coming up. So this is someone that could be younger than you. I do see here maybe like age differences, also a lot of conversation. a lot of talks going on. I think this person is actually coming in with much more solid energy is what I'm getting. Someone here wants to really come towards you with a very solid approach, okay? With the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Fire sign, earth energy, someone who actually has, if this person didn't have like the spine before, now they have developed their spine and their frontal lobe abilities. So they're coming towards you with the confession, okay? And you're going to be faced with you're going to be talking to this person, the Page of Swords. Now let's clarify the Two of Cups for you, which is talking about partnership, relationship here coming up. So the Two of Cups, Aquarius, very interesting. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, let me just get some water real quick. Okay. So, Aquarius, you have the Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. And I'm clarifying the Two of Cups. So Aquarius, in the near future, I do see here a love offer coming in from the very person who walked away from you. Okay, this is straight to the point. This is the same person, if you remember that I showed you earlier, the one who actually walked away from you. Okay, this person is coming in towards your way because they want to make an offer, and there is a very strong desire here to make it work. There's an apology and there is a confession. You see this person with the Eight of Cups is walking on the full moon, right? So some of you maybe also, there is an association with the full moon as well. We just had the full moon in Leo, by the way, right? So this is about that connection that you have with this person. This is about a partnership, soulmate, twin flame. You have this inner feeling that you have known this person in your past lifetimes, or there is a very strong association. It's an inner knowing that only you can know. Now, in the near future, there is this celebration. Okay, I do see here you're celebrating something, being very excited. You know, not only just your birthday, but also it looks like a celebration of this situation working out. The Judgment came out twice. So Judgment, realization, decision, Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords, and then you have the Ten of Cups. So this is what's coming up for you, dear Aquarius, in the long run. This is what's going to unfold. In the near future, I do see here that this realization here has a lot to do with understanding that even though there has been a conflict between you and this person on many occasions for various reasons, this doesn't have to be the story. This doesn't have to be your story. I do see here healing things and moving on. Even though things were very tumultuous and difficult and exasperating and debilitating, I do see here you choosing with this person to leave the drama behind, because that's drama. Okay, and you have the Six of Swords. Moving on to a new chapter here, because you both are going to realize and recognize that staying in that frequency and in that vibration of this constant anxiety and worry and drama, it doesn't do anything good. Now let's get into your advice. And in the long term, like I said, there is the Ten of Cups, so there is family union here. Let's get the advice, Aquarius. There could be also children involved in this picture as well. Some of you can have children with this person. You could be also, someone here could be into like a law enforcement or military or a police officer or a trooper. State trooper is what I'm getting. State trooper. I don't know why I'm getting that. So let's get into your advice. So Aquarius, you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Again, like I said, there is a father figure here that's involved. Your biggest piece of advice here, Aquarius, you have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Like I said earlier, this is going to lead to a long-term commitment here. There is an apology that's going to come in your way. The Two of Wands is in the middle, so your advice here is to really look into the future with this person. You might need to initiate a conversation with this person a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Where do you see us as a couple moving forward? This is a very important and a basic question that people really need to start asking each other, because you're someone as an Aquarius, you like to plan and you like to have an idea of what you're falling into, what you are investing yourself into, back again especially. So your advice here is to make sure that you both come into this full agreement that both of you are going to be on the same page. If you both want to travel or relocate, you both are going to be moving to the same location. Both of you are going to be doing the same things in terms of in the same frequency, same morals and values, okay? So this is what I had for you, dear Aquarius, as an advice. And I also have one card here for you for your relationship advice from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is very important because this is what I pull for each sign at the end of the reading. Let's see, what do you have? So you have regeneration, and it's number 46. Okay, so regeneration, I'm going to see what is the relationship advice here for you from this. 46. So your relationship message is: the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiant. You're radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Love is rising up to greet you, you know, and this is, the pain has been telling you a lot. Like, you know, when I look into your reading, Aquarius, it has allowed you to really see how you can emerge like a phoenix out of the ashes, right? You regenerate. It looks like this is like coming out of a lava, you know, and things can be hot, sizzling, and painful, but there is an opportunity and there is a possibility. You just got to remain loyal and faithful to your manifestations and set your intentions, because anything is possible for the one who truly believes. So dear Aquarius, happy birthday again. I thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading helped. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next time. Take care. Bye.